Hey, it's the Vamps here, and we have got some messages from some of our fans that we're going to read out. So here we go. The first one, I believe, is from Elly in Birmingham. She says, if I could tell them anything, I'd genuinely apologise for the first time I met them. It was at their book signing in Birmingham, and after waiting in line for hours, I was so nervous. I'm a naturally awkward person, so that together with the nerves wasn't a good combination. I got my book signed and was too nervous to speak until Brad asked me how I was doing, and then the only thing I could get out was, I'm shaking and I really need a wee. Good information. That's good, to be honest.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, I was absolutely mortified that was the only thing I'd probably ever say to him. And honestly, I just want to apologise for making that encounter so painfully awkward. Elly, it's fine. It is absolutely fine. Look, you got to do what you got to do. I'm glad that we found out so that we could help you through it. Have you ever done it, boys, where you go to you'll be at the supermarket and then the cashier will go, oh, do you want a receipt? And you'll go, you too.
Yeah.
The wrong answer at the end of it. It's like that when you just don't think about what you're saying.
It's like hotel reception. They're like, have a nice day. I'm like, yeah, you too.
Yeah.
The next message that we've been sent is from someone called Aylou. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And she said, I'm Aylou from Argentina and I'm 17 years old. I've been a fan for 5 years now, and today I can say they're my safe place. That's lovely. I'm so grateful for them because they not only gave me support through their music for all of these years, but made me realise I love the English language. So I will study to be a sworn translator next year in college. They keep me smiling, and I can't even imagine how my life would be without them, since they have had a huge impact in my life. I love them and I always will. I think it's amazing, guys, that so many fans are so good at speaking English to sort of be able to communicate with us. And I always feel
that is
good
true.
to go to their country. We don't really know many words. And
it never really matters where you are in the world. Whenever you play the country, completely different language, they always sing the correct words. And it's always so impressive, isn't it?
They get the words right more often than I get the words right, to be honest. And it's embarrassing when you're in Argentina and I get the words wrong, and they not even their first or second language, and they're getting the words right, and I'm like.
We've got a message from Liv and Abby in the UK. We just want to say that we are so proud of the Vamps, and we can't thank them enough for everything they have done. Our favourite thing ever is seeing the boys live and singing our hearts out at the O2. We still can't believe they were first boys to play the O2 in 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row. That is honestly so insane. Love the fact that Tristan sprayed champagne everywhere. That was fun. That was messy, actually. Remember when I did that? And Brad, you tripped, but no one saw it, I don't think.
No, I pretended to slip.
Oh,
absolutely. I thought they were coming for a music gig. They left. Show. Lucky thing.
Also, does Brad remember at the O2 running down the long stage to get to his guitar as he forgot because he was too carried away singing and dancing during Can We Dance? That was a fun show. Do you remember that, Brad?
Yeah, it's like we've all done it, you get caught up in the moment, don't you? You're like, this is the O2 or wherever you are, amazing venue, great crowd, but then the bit in Can We Dance where I've obviously got to go back, get the guitar to solo from Slee, and I'm like, you know what it is? It was because the arena, the length of the catwalk would change each night, do you remember, dependent on how long the arena was.
And it's long as well. It's a good 60 meters.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, but the night before I think was somewhere else where it was quite I think it might have been Dublin where the stage is quite small.
Yeah.
I was strolling back, but the O2 I was having to sprint back to make it.
The next message is from Hannah in the UK. It's a little short one. It says, I want to remind the boys, Brad especially, about Pitter Cam, with about 17 million exclamation marks after it. She's passionate about this.
We should bring Pitter Cam back. For people who don't know, Pitter Cam was basically on our rider. What did we have on the rider for years? We just had
tortilla wraps,
pitter, and then hummus, and 15 Haribo, also known as Hurley Bibby in other territories. But Peter Cam was basically just me slapping our manager Joe with a bit of pita bread, and he loved it. So we'll have to bring that back. So the next one is from Dylan in France. The Vamps totally changed my life. I'm one of the only Vampions because there are a lot of fangirls in the fandom, and as a boy, the Vamps are to me models of the one I want to be later. Oh, that's cool. Thanks to them, I feel more confident. I feel okay with my body. I accept myself for who I am, and I learn a lot about me. I feel like I can be myself and just myself. I learn that I have to love myself before trying to be loved by other people. This is amazing. I love the Vamps because they have big hearts, beautiful souls. They are kind, beautiful inside and outside. They are talented, funny in themselves. I love them for who they really are, and they mean the whole world to me. They're the most important people of my life. Dylan, I think you're an absolute legend. The fact that we can that is really, really kind. And from all of us, we love you, man. And the fact that you feel like you can be yourself and feel confident in yourself and in your body is an amazing thing. And keep doing that, man, because you are brilliant just the way you are.
Definitely.
The next message is from Molly, and she said, "I'm Molly, and I want to say thanks to Tris for throwing his drumstick at my mum. Over the shoulder." No. And now all she does is take brownie points for that, and will constantly remind me of how much of a good mum she is on the daily. So,
when was this? A bit worried.
How many are you yeah, worrying that? Was it an overarm?
Is she good?
Yeah,
no, I've never underarm. It's always been underarm. It's always
Underarm.
been steady. But you know what? Appreciate it. I always kind of just give sticks at the end of the show.
It says it's such a great. It's like Tris. I want to say thanks for Tris for throwing his drumstick at my mum. Not like to.
Yeah, no, it was like.
That makes it sound like you really launched it at this poor Molly's mother, but she obviously loves it. So.
We got another message from Amy in Germany. Hey, I'm Amy from Germany, and I've got Married in Vegas on replay. Thank you very much.
yeah.
How do you guys manage to make every album better than the one before? And how is everyone? Are you sleeping, eating, drinking enough? Thank you very much for your concern. You know what? It is a weird time, and I feel like that last question is extremely important to ask everyone. You know, are you okay? Sleeping, eating, drinking. It's important. So yes, we are. We're staying healthy. We're staying mentally healthy as well. Thank you very much for your support on Married in Vegas. And to be honest, the question about the album, I don't know if there's a specific way of trying to make an album better. We don't necessarily. We always want to better ourselves, but I feel like with each album we want to do something different. So it's not really the same.
May I add to that? I would say also, I think the key is making something that, you love. You've got to be the biggest fan of whatever you do. I think that's applicable in music, but in any walk of life. If you love what you do, number one, you'll never work a day in your life. But two, it'll resonate with other people. So I think with each album, we've tried to make something that we genuinely love and are proud of. And I think that's the key to doing something hopefully good.
Next one is from Amber in Belgium. She says, "The Vamps have changed my life in more ways than one. I discovered them while I was in a dark place, and they helped me get back up. Making a fan account was one of the best things ever. I not only met a lot of new people, I also met someone who I consider a sister." That's great.
Wow.
The more we talk, the more we realise that we are the same person, and we even went to the same concerts before knowing each other. Say the Vamps changed my life is an understatement. They helped me in more ways than one. I had no friends and was in a dark place, and now I am the complete opposite. I'm the happiest I've ever been and have made wonderful friends. Words cannot describe how thankful I am for everything. I'm super excited for the new era. That's lovely. Thank you so much. I think it's amazing that we meet a lot of people that say that they've met their best friends through us, and I think that's an amazing thing that we didn't think from the start that we'd be able to do as a band. And the fact that you say you were in a dark place and we've helped you get out of that, I think that's one of the amazing things music can do. And if our music can do that, then I feel like we've sort of completed our job and tasks as musicians. So yeah, thank you so much, and hopefully you keep staying happy.
This is from Libby in the UK. I'm Libby and I'm from the UK. I want to remind James of when I met him in meet and greet and went in for a hug and accidentally head bumped him. Very sorry, James. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
You wouldn't have liked
He hasn't
that.
been the same since.
Yeah.
That actually happens quite a lot, doesn't it? Like, I mean, maybe not the head, but it's always.
It's
I
still the
get this a
foot,
lot.
isn't it? It's on the
Yeah.
foot. They step on my foot all the
head.
time.
Yeah, to be fair, it happens though. Like, not even just in meet and greets, just like just day-to-day life. You don't know if you should. I mean, obviously you can't now, but there was a time before where you could either have a handshake, like a hug, or a nothing, or like a little headbutt. And now it's like, yeah, it's simpler now, I guess. But yeah, and you're right, Tris. I would always get like, I don't know what it is about my feet. Like, they must be massive, but every time I get like my feet trodden on, and we're in some like hot countries, I sometimes wear flip-flops, and it is painful.
Oh,
It is painful.
Danger.
the heel in the toe.
Heel on the toe. So yeah, maybe we need to have like, I don't know, like an
Helmet.
with like a
No, steel cap
Steel
shoes.
toe boots. Amazing. Well, thank you for your messages, guys. They were really, really lovely. Yeah, thank you for the continued support. We're sending out all of our love and support to all of you during this very, like Trish said earlier, very strange time. And we hope you're staying safe. We hope you're staying positive and mentally sound throughout all of this. We hope to be out and seeing you and gigging and playing songs as soon as we can. But thank you for the love on Married in Vegas. And thanks to MTV for having us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.